good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, sad music! Unfortunately, guys, this is a very sad story of a beautiful young lady by the name of Shanquella Robinson. And by looking at her Instagram, it seems that she was full of life. Nice shape too, pretty young lady that had a lot of living to do. And just like many people around her age, she wanted to go onto a vacation with her friends. Now, here's something that I've realized as I've gotten older. A lot of people that you think are your friends are really not your friends. And sometimes they may want you to go with them because, sometimes things are cheaper, when you're traveling and stuff like that. But those people really are not your friends. And this is what Shanquella Robinson found out. Now, just within 24 hours of her arriving to Mexico, her mother got a call. Dima, cell phone ringing effect. And the call was to say that Shanquella passed away due to an accident. But that is not what actually happened. Okay. Staying at Villa Linda 32 in, I believe it was Cabo San Lucas maybe, but we have heard certain things that are different. And what I'm going to do now is I want to turn to TikTok, play some of the videos that have been done on the subject, and then we'll come back and then we'll make a final statement.
Say she passed away from alcohol poisoning, but this just doesn't add up to me. Shanquella Robinson and her friends went to Cabo to celebrate one of their birthdays, but only 24 hours after arriving, their friends called Robinson's mom frantically saying that she passed away from alcohol poisoning and that they couldn't find a pulse on her. But further autopsy from the Mexican FBI found that Robinson had a broken neck and her spine was cracked. Her friends all came home and privated their accounts. Now, I won't show it, but this is what's driving me crazy. Now, supposedly there's a video of Shanquella in one of the Airbnb rooms naked while getting hit on multiple times by one of the friends, but not fighting her back. And the person behind the camera asking, "Why aren't you fighting back?" She simply replies that she doesn't want to.
Quilla, can you at least fight back? No. At least something? At least fight back, something.
Get up, bro, get up! She had a heart of gold. She didn't mistreat nobody.
This whole situation angers me. Now I pass the question on to you. What do you guys think happened to Shanquella? Like and follow for more updates on this story.
What is up, y'all? I am back with another Crime Time video, and that's Time with a Y. Y'all already know what's going on by now. So if you have been keeping up with the news, you know that there has been a lot of weird-ass shit coming out of Mexico lately. People are traveling, and they're not making it back. People are dying out there under weird-ass circumstances, and please just be safe when you're traveling, period. This is 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson, and before we get into anything else, this lady was a bad bitch. Do you see her? Bitches were not fucking with her on your worst day, your best day. Like, look at her, just beautiful. She was a businesswoman in her city. She's from Charlotte, North Carolina. She had a braiding business and a boutique. And unfortunately, she went on a trip to Cabo, Mexico with the wrong fucking people. On October 28th, she flew to Cabo with her best friend of 5 years and 5 other people. Hello Cook, who is the best friend of 5 years, called Shanquella's mother the next day saying that Shanquella was not feeling well. She was feeling sick and she was just resting up. Her mama was like, okay, just keep me updated on how she is, basically. And the family really, really trusted Khalil because, like I said, they were friends for 5 years and they really just trusted what he was telling them. Her family just thought that she was recovering from a hangover. Hey, she's in Mexico having a good time. They didn't really think too much of it. Until Khalil called Shanquella's mother again, saying that there were 3 ambulances at the villa that they were staying at trying to resuscitate Shanquella. So a lot of the information that I got about this case is from the North Carolina Beat. You definitely should go on the website and just read about the case to get further details. But these are pictures of all the people that went on a trip with Shanquella. Khalil is the one in the orange. So after this happened, the 6 of these motherfuckers, they get the fuck out of Dodge. You hear me? They get on the next thing smoking and they leave Mexico the very next day. Khalil brings Shanquella's luggage to the house. And he reassures them, like, she passed away from alcohol poisoning. Now, from when Shanquella was being resuscitated in Mexico to how they got to Mexico, what was told to the family in the meantime, I really don't know because the case is so fresh and there's so little information. But I do know that that was the story that they were working with. Alcohol poisoning, alcohol poisoning, alcohol poisoning. So the family thought it was a little weird because Khalil kept showing up. He kept showing up trying to reassure them that it was just that. And he even brought the 2 other young ladies on the bottom with him to basically reiterate that same story. And they're like, nah, something eating at him. He acting a little too suspicious. And he fucking was, bro. He really was. Shanquella's sister said that family had been getting calls that a fight had broke out while they were on the trip. And the girls reassure Shanquella's sister like nothing of the sorts ever happened. And we're going to get into everything else in part 2.
So guys, I've actually seen this particular video of, it seems like she, as a young lady, was being beat by several ladies when looks like she was naked, being assaulted in the hotel room. And you see there's a guy holding the phone. Now, obviously, we're not going to show the video, but for those of you who have seen it, he's saying, damn, Shanquella, get up and fight. You gonna let her do you like that? And I want to talk about that because, you know, many people in today's world do not have the same empathy for women as we did 20, 30 years ago. You know, a real man would, you know, 30 years ago, hey, listen, you girls stop that fighting. Or before you start fighting, hey, you're not going to be fighting. You girls calm that down. What's the issue here, right? That's how it used to be. That's how it is in Africa. You won't find no girls fighting in Nigeria on the street for the most part, or fighting in Uganda. No, the men are going to stop those women from fighting in Arab countries. No, but unfortunately, some of the young brothers are sitting back like idiots, sitting back watching our women fight because they think that these women are equal. So, hey, you know, let's go ahead on and catch a fair one like it's a dude. And enough is enough. Even if it is a man, it's enough. All right, you stop that, man. You done whooped him. Let's go on. But they never thought that the young lady was going to pass away. And this is what I want to tell you young women today that are listening to me. And I tell, you know, the ladies that I know in my life and I work with, I said, you know, you got to be real careful because a lot of guys grow up in this era as if you're equal. That they don't need to protect women. They don't need to help women. And when you have women in these situations, guys are looking at women like fend for yourself. Well, she's a woman, you a woman, and it's not true. That woman clearly was bigger than her. Clearly stronger than her. She's a small lady. And that lady passed away due to, he had spinal cord injury, atlas luxation, which means damage to the top of her spinal cord. That young lady didn't have a chance and she didn't want to fight. This is what I'm telling young women today. Stop going around here telling everybody you independent, you can do everything that a man can do, because those men, when you may need them, they will sit back and watch you get your ass whooped and watch you get bulldozed by some man or by some woman, and you need to help. Stop doing that. These are women, okay? And the reason why a lot of guys and a lot of people don't have no respect for, I'm not saying, yes, certain don't have no respect, and certain dudes also don't have no sympathy for women or empathy. This can't happen, all right? I'm not telling nobody what to do, but it's sad. It's a little young lady who out here with some friends. She think that they cool and they not. And they gonna call her mama and tell her mama she passed away doing something else, and y'all killed the girl. It's sad. Women need to be, in my honest opinion, attached to some man that care about you and gonna look out for you. If you're gonna go on a vacation, let your husband take you on a vacation, baby. Going out here, sitting out here in the hotel room, and it's probably because y'all trying to save some money. You in the hotel room with all these crazy girls drunk, sitting around here jealous of her probably because she looked better than them. It don't make no damn sense. What a bunch of Pookies. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.